raise your hand if you think Sabo's actually dead. Nobody? Yeah, me neither. Hey, I'm Pirate Style Jutsu. This is gonna be my first chapter review of One Piece, and yeah, there's it's aptly titled "Big News" because Morgan's has got a lot to write about. In fact, I don't even know where to start. Like, I guess we can start with the fact that apparently a Cypher Pole agent is posing as a Tatch, and then he got his ass beat by Morgan's when he tried to hush the stories with hush money. But yeah, Morgan's wasn't having any of that. So yeah, apparently Morgan's could kick some ass. So that was that was very funny to see in when I was reading the chapter. But yeah, apparently there was a death, and I think me, along with a lot of people, is thinking that that death was Nefertari Cobra, Vivi's father. Unfortunately, he may have asked a few too many questions, and now they're they had to get rid of him. And since last time we saw Im Sama, or the only time we saw Im Sama, he was looking at a picture of Vivi. So yeah, we don't really know what that's about. But yeah, apparently, my guess is that Vivi's father is dead, and now for all we know, the world government might have Vivi in their their possession, or Im Sama's possession. So yeah, but we obviously won't find out until we actually get to read that paper that Morgan's is writing. But in terms of what has been printed, apparently Sabo is dead. But a lot of people, including myself, thinks that that they're kind of faking his death, like it's fake news, and like he might be captured too, or maybe I was thinking maybe they like in the fight, maybe Sabo. Maybe they launched so many attacks at Sabo, like maybe Fujitora and Green Bull and like a bunch of other navies. Maybe they all like fired these crazy attacks at him, and maybe they think he's dead, but really maybe he might have escaped. That's what I'm thinking. He's kind of laying low, but we'll see. Hopefully he's not captured, and then Luffy will have to turn back and be Marineford all over again when he's already dealing with Kaido and Big Mom. So yeah, but there's no way Sabo's dead. But let's see what else. Okay, it's Cobra, Sabo. Apparently, Wapol has some leaked info for Morgan's as well. So I can't imagine what he might have seen. Maybe he saw Shanks when he went to go talk to the Corsair. I don't know, but yeah, I can't imagine what Wapol could have to sell. But it's probably bullshit if we're being honest. So I hope Morgan's takes it with a grain of salt. But he'll if it's juicy, he'll run with it. But yeah, so and of course the big story is the abolishment of the Shichibukai system, which yeah, I did. If it was gonna happen, I did not expect it to happen this soon, I guess. And I definitely didn't expect them to go after them so soon because, goddamn, they are sending battleships right for them. And the one theory was the reason why they're trying to hush up Morgan's report is so the Shichibukai wouldn't hear about the abolishment, so they could like hit him with a surprise attack. So, I guess apparently, that I mean, really, if you're going after Mihawk, it doesn't matter if you're surprising him or not. You're gonna die. But maybe they sent Fujitora or Green Bull or both to try to take him down. We didn't see anyone who was on the ships coming after Mihawk. So for all we know, Akainu, Fujitora, and Green Bull are there. Then maybe they could take him down after that. But oh, and Kizaru too. I'd love to see Kizaru and Mihawk fight because I think because like he has this laser sword and he could fight against Mihawk. I think that'd be a really cool fight. But And so yeah, and Kobe is going after Hancock, so I'm really hoping we get to see her fight. Like I'm really hoping we don't cut back to Wano immediately. Like I hope we get at least one more chapter of seeing the Shichibukai try to get rounded up, because I'd love to see Hancock show what she can do, because she doesn't get enough respect. We've never seen her use it, but she has Congress hockey. So, and I think her devil fruit power is just totally devastating, and because it even works on women. Like it works on, unless you stab yourself in the hand like Momonga, which yeah, let's see you try to fight after you stabbed yourself in the hand. Good job, but yeah, I think her devil fruit power is really underrated, and she doesn't. You don't have to have feelings for her, even though you probably do, as we all do. But she can still turn you into stone by touching you. So yeah, it's a really broken ability, and I feel like we haven't seen nearly enough of what Hancock is capable of. So, I hope Kobe doesn't get hurt or anything. But he'll probably be safe because he knows Luffy. So like maybe I was thinking maybe that's why they sent Kobe. Like if it goes bad and Hancock like sinks all their ships, Kobe could just be like, wait, I know Luffy. Oh, you know Luffy? I'm like, ah. So at least Kobe could survive. But yeah, it would be cool. It would be cool to see Kobe and Hancock fight a little bit. I mean, I don't think Kobe could really take her, but it would be interesting to see him try with his Rokushiki and like his hockey and stuff. But yeah, so and then of course we have Buggy, who is going to definitely stay and fight. He's gonna fight to the last man. He's gonna take out Stainless, the vice admiral who's after him himself. He's gonna do it himself. He's gonna take down all of them in 2 seconds. Yep. He's definitely not running or anything. But anyway, yeah, so then we have Weevil, who it'll be interesting to see him take out all those Marines because there's no way they're taking him in. Although I was thinking he's really dumb. So really, you just need to take out his mom, his little frail mom, and then you could just be like, "Hey, Weevil, Whitebeard gave us these sea stone cuffs. He wanted you to wear them." So you just put, oh, okay. Okay, and he wanted you to come with us. We have some cake for you in this prison cell. So yeah, oh, okay, I'll go. So yeah, maybe that might not be such a hard fight after all. Now that I think about it, at least that's what I would do. If I was gonna take down Weevil. But so yeah, and so Morgan's definitely has got a lot of big news. But there's one thing that in this chapter that Morgan's doesn't know about. And that's the fact that Sword exists. And the captain apparently is ex-Drake, who is still a pirate. I mean, still a Marine and a pirate, I guess. But he's still loyal to the Marines. And yeah, so, but, and in his conversation with Kobe, Kobe basically says that the Marines are not going to be able to go to Wano because they have no manpower right now. They're trying to take out the Shichibukai. They don't have enough manpower to send Marines to Wano. So I'm kind of happy about that, because like I never wanted the Marines. Like a lot of people wanted Smoker and Tashigi to be to show up in Wano, and people want to see Vegapunk. I was like, there's no way that's happening. But yeah, so Kobe pretty much confirms that there's not going to be any Marines, because we've got more than enough people in Wano right now. So like, I think that's for the best. But but yeah, apparently Sword a lot of people are talking about who could be in Sword. Like a lot of people think Aokiji and Akainu, because he has in this one chapter cover page we see him with his shirt off, and he has this sword tattoo right here, And so a lot of people were like, "Oh, he might be the leader of Sword for all we know." And at first I was like, that really doesn't fit Akainu's personality. He hates pirates like more than anyone. He'll kill a pirate as soon as you look at him, and he's totally ruthless. No, shoot first, ask questions later. Like he. But then I thought about it, and you remember during Marineford when during the war, when there was this moment where Squard, um, member of ally Whitebeard, there's that big moment where he snuck in and he stabbed Whitebeard like in his chest, and we find out that like Squard was coerced into doing that by Akainu, and so I'd actually forgotten about that for a while, but like so yeah. I guess he's not above, infiltrating or manipulating pirates from the inside to try to take them down from the inside, So, maybe maybe if not anymore, maybe he was a member of Sword. Or I can't imagine him infiltrating. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna join you. Like, bullshit. We don't believe you. But maybe he could be a coordinator in Sword, or maybe he is the leader, or maybe now, maybe. I like to think it was Sengoku who was the leader of Sword, or at least maybe the creator of Sword, and but and he probably still is. I would think maybe because it's a secret organization. Maybe Sengoku is still the leader, but so either way. At first I was like, there's no way Akainu is in Sword, but I mean it's possible, but I just don't want to think of because I feel like Sword is gonna end up being beneficial to like Luffy and everyone maybe eventually, and like taking down Yonko, and I really don't want to affiliate Akainu with that because I'll always I'll never be able to trust Akainu after everything he's done, but maybe, but then you have Aokiji Kuzan, a lot of people, since he's infiltrating Blackbeard. He's officially listed as one of Blackbeard's allies, not a member of the actual crew, which makes sense because I sure wouldn't let him in the crew if I was Blackbeard, but he's an ally, so a lot of people thinking he could be a member of Sword, and a lot of people are saying that maybe the battle between Aokiji and Akainu was faked, maybe it's like a cover, but I really don't want to think of that because I really like the idea that they really fought for 10 days and they changed the geography of Punk Hazard with this fight, and Aokiji lost a leg, for God's sake. So it's like, if that was all fake, then like that seems kind of cheap, but maybe, but of course it's a new thing, so everyone's like, oh, everyone's in Sword, you know what I mean? Maybe Rob Lucci, maybe they're in Sword. Okay, probably not that. But everyone, since it's a new thing, everyone's second guessing every Marine. Maybe they're in Sword. Maybe they're in Sword. Maybe Garb is in Sword. Who knows? But I really think it's a small elite group, and I think it's probably honestly just Drake and his at least most of his pirate crew. They're probably the field agents of Sword, but they still have their contacts within the actual Marine, like Kobe and probably Sengoku, and so yeah, that's how I see it. But yeah, that's it's crazy development. But yeah, I suspected Drake was still loyal because we knew he was a former rear admiral, not fleet admiral. But so I always suspected maybe his father was also a former Marine who became a pirate, and so I was always thinking like just he was always so stoic and kind of mysterious, and he just seemed like he just went a beeline straight to Kaido as soon as he got like that was like almost like it was a mission to get into Kaido's crew. He did it methodically, step by step, until he got into a higher position in Kaido's crew, and but he was always stoic about it. And so I was like, he's a former rear admiral. I think I was kind of thinking honestly like an Itachi from Naruto kind of thing, where it's like he's branded as a criminal, but he's still loyal to his organization, and he's trying to, he basically threw his life away just to, to get the mission done. You know what I mean? And so, but apparently no, he was still officially with the Marines the whole time, which is, it's very, very cool writing by Oda. Very, very, very nice twist. But yeah, so also going back to Sabo being dead, it was kind of I noticed it was kind of when Dadan said we only just found out he was still alive. I was trying to think when would Dadan and them, when would they have heard that Sabo was still alive? I can't, because I don't think it was broadcasted. Like he was in Dress. We see him in Dressrosa when we find out he's still alive, and he did fight Fujitora. So I maybe Fujitora did give a report that got out to the world or something. I don't know, but that was strange when she said we only found out he was still alive, and now he's dead again. It's like I was like, I don't know. I can't remember when they would have found out that he was alive still, but maybe not. Maybe they did, but yeah, there's it's a very crazy chapter. The abolishment of the Shichibukai, and X Drake still being in the Marines. It's so, and then now the warlords are gonna have to fight to against the Marines again. And so, I'm just hoping that we get at least one more chapter before we cut back to Wano. So I guess we'll find out in the next in a day or two. The new chapter drops. But I wouldn't be surprised honestly if we go right into Act 3 of Wano. But I think everyone wants a little more of the Shichibukai right now. And speaking of Shichibukai, I do love the scene of Doflamingo reading the newspaper and just crack it up and Impel down. For being a prisoner, he's definitely enjoying life right now. So that was cool to see. But we'll don't. And I guess those assassins that they said after him, I guess Magellan fought him back. So because he's fine. So yeah, I would have loved to see that too, but there's a lot of stuff that happens off screen in One Piece, unfortunately. But I hope that these fights, at least with Hancock and Mihawk, I hope we get to see a little bit, at least half a chapter of Mihawk fighting and half a chapter of Hancock at the least. I think that would be okay, but if we could. If you're gonna do something off screen, you could do Buggy and Weevil. Like, okay, we get it. Buggy's gonna escape, and Weevil's probably just gonna crush all those Marines. So you can do that off screen. Like, we get it. But a lot of us fans really want to see Mihawk and Hancock, fight, see what they can do. But yeah, those ships coming after Mihawk are getting sunk. I mean, even if you have an admiral coming to take him down, you're still gonna lose some ships. Okay, but but yeah, that's that. So yeah, I'm just really eager to see what happens next. Even if we do cut back to Wano, the Fire Festival's here. We're starting the war is about to start. So either way, it's a really good time in One Piece right now. But so yeah, that. And also, I almost forgot Blackbeard because he's only in like one panel. But yeah, he says something about if the Navy, if the Marines are gonna take it, I'm gonna intercept it. I'm gonna get the prize first. So I was really confused on what he could possibly be talking about. But then I heard someone say it's probably if he believes that Sabo is dead, just like the rest of the world, then I guess he probably wants the Maramara no Mi. So like that's probably the prize he's talking about. So that's probably the simplest answer. So yeah, and he definitely said it or prize. He didn't say anything like some people think he was trying to recruit the Shichibukai, but no, he He said it. He said if the government's gonna take it, then I might as well claim the prize. So he didn't say them, or him, or her. So yeah, I think it's probably the Marinomi, which means Blackbeard, or at least someone in Blackbeard's crew, is heading towards Marie-Joie, which I have no idea where that's going. But again, that probably will be off screen. But hopefully, I'll take anything. If Oda gives it to us, he gives it to us. But yeah, it's a crazy chapter, and I can't wait to read chapter 957. But so yeah, but yeah, so this is my 956 chapter review. So yes, I'm Pirate Style Jutsu, and yeah, see you next time. Tabo is still alive.